Alright everyone, welcome back to YouTube. It's Rahul. We're going to be doing another lazy-ish video. I don't want to get ahead of the jump for Brilliant Stars content, but please, if you do want to see those lists and that kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel right now. Right now, just hit it right now. Just do it. Do me a favor and hit it right now. I pointed in the wrong direction, but it's completely okay. But today we're going to be looking at another round of Japanese list. It is week 2 of their League Cups in this Brilliant Stars format. So we're going to take a look at kind of how it has been developing, maybe if there's something interesting in there, and hopefully maybe we find something hidden to kind of work off of. Obviously these are like League Cup style, like lower end, I don't know, like not too many people events, so take them with a grain of salt obviously, and there's probably a lot of best of one involved here, but with Utah Regionals being about 6 weeks away, I think this is a great time to kind of look and evaluate what could potentially be good. Also, why is my camera angled like this? I don't like it. I look weird. I look like an anime villain about to like go off on my crazy arc, like, you cannot stop me. I'm gonna translate this to English. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. What is going on? Yes. Okay. Anyway, we'll click on this first. Yeah. Okay. So we've got some winners here. We see a. Let me move my face. Actually, I think my webcam's in a bad spot. Okay. We've got a winner Mew VMAX list. Looks like Psychic Energy are making their way back into the lists. The first couple of lists I saw didn't have it, and I was a little bit concerned because I felt like, yes, training, like you didn't have a really crazy stadium to play if you didn't use Training Court, if you don't play Basic Psychic, and I do think double is very good, but I don't think you need more than one, maybe two doubles. Like you never need more than like one double in a game, I think, because it's really your penultimate card, and Fog Crystal being a 4 of to 3 of count in every deck is very crucial. We see the Leon in here, which I think is very interesting. I do like Leon as a card. I think it's very cool. And it does give you a little bit of extra reach, but I don't know if it's worth sacrificing some of your consistency for it. Pumpkaboo, also a very cool card. 2 stadiums is a little bit suspect. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Okay, is this the same Mew, different Mew? Same Mew, looks like. Runner-up was Galarian Weezing. Is there a list here? Nope. Oh, look, cool. Another Lightning box. Okay, so this is... Okay, cool. It did open the way I thought it would. This is kind of the idea I had in mind when I thought about Lightning Box with the Zekrom, with the Vikavolt. I would prefer more Stormy Mountains, to be fair. I think One Adventures is a little bit weird, but I guess you can Luminion for it on turn 2, giving you access to Arceus and Raichu and maybe Vikavolt all at one time. But I think turn 2 I'd be also wanting to be researching to kind of dig for these guys. It's an interesting list. I think one level ball is very suspect. I think more level balls is good because this entire engine is level ballable. So maybe, I don't know. There's going to be some, I can already see there's some space issues. I won't lie to you guys, but I think there is a way to make this work. But it looks cool to start us off. Another Malmar list, this time with the 1 turf field. And we've also still got the engine here with the, what is this guy called? Not Jump Bluff. Skiploom. There we go. And I do like the Chinchino engine a lot. I think Chinchino is very, very strong. And I like that a lot in here. Okay. So we got some best 8s. Another Mew VMAX list. This one's got an Echoing Horn in here. I really like Echoing Horn as a card in the upcoming format. I was talking about this with a lot of people. I think Echoing Horn is going to be a very, very clutch card to kind of either go 2/2/2 or like mitigate like some sort of cheese your opponent tries to do with like their rugged stadium and bumping like Luminions or something off their board, and then you just put it right back there after you bump their stadium and take that free 2 prizes that would have been otherwise a little bit more difficult to get. Echoing Horn plus Boss is a very, very, very dangerous and very, very good combo. This list with no Fog Crystal, a little bit interesting, but it looks like it's just more gas related cards. I don't know if I think 2 Rotom Phones makes any sense here. It's okay, I guess, but you're ultra balling, you're thinning, and you're getting where you need to be pretty quickly. I like the Palpat. I think Palpat is a very cool card in this deck. Yeah. Needless to say, Mew will be the first deck I probably work on. And, yeah. Oh, we've got ourselves a Weezing. There's no list. I've been baited. That is the case with a lot of these, though, because typically lists don't get shared unless the player itself wants them to be shared. Unlike here, I guess with Cups it's different, but okay, so this is like that single price dark deck that's been popping up doing really, really, really well. And I think, I don't know which gloves this is. Is this for Psychic? I can't tell. Anyway, this gloves seems pretty good in here, as well as the nets. It's got the same engine. No Tapu Koko for the free retreat, it looks like. But it does employ a copy of the Zapdos to probably deal with Arceus, which I like a lot. And then Castform works as well in the deck. Then you've got the late game combination of the Clara plus the Moltres to kind of close out the game. I like that a ton. Another Mew. This one's playing Switching Cups, it looks like. Again, not a bad card. Just Switching Cups. Okay, cool. An Ice Rider. I wanted to see some Ice Rider lists, actually. So let's look at it. 2-2 Ice Rider. I think that's super good. I think 2-2 Ice Rider works A-okay in any format. 3-2 Arceus. Interesting, but I think that's fine. I would maybe go for a 3-3. 2 Shady Dealings as opposed to 1, and 1 Quick Shooting. So I guess this list is more optimized, looking at the earlier counts, to kind of play off the items and play off the trainers in the deck, as opposed to kind of get that quick shooting damage to close out the game. Could be fine. We'll see. Engine looks good across the board. No Ultra Ball. I think I agree with that. I think with Inteleon engines, it's very hard to slot in an Ultra Ball because you need a lot of those resources, especially in Inteleon engine decks. And I don't think Ultra Ball really adds too much to your deck. Like, I don't think it adds more than what a quick level Evo Incense build would do for you. 2 choice. Fine by me. Only 1 switch, a little bit concerning. Yeah, that's a little bit concerning with 2 nets. I might go down to 1 net and maybe go to 2 switch. I think that'd be fine also. 1 research, 1 Marnie. Very, very thin. Very, very thin lines here. 3 Melanie's fine. 1 Raihan's fine. 3 Boss, completely okay. 1 Leon, I like that. A Sharon's Care, super cool. 1 Path, 1 Training Court. Very interesting stadium count. I don't know if I agree with that. And then 2 here and 7 here. That seems fine. We definitely need to make some adjustments in terms of supporters. I think if you don't open Sobbles or you don't open certain things, you're going to break Omega hard, and I don't like how thin things are in this list. It's a different list, same list? Same list, it looks like. What is this? Why is it in this? It's Durant! Wait, open image in new tab. Can I rotate this? Can I? Oh, okay, I can't. We're going to just zoom in at certain places. Durant. For Durant, we've got a Chinchino line, a Manaphy, a bunch of trainers, Crushing Hammers, Catchers, Yell Horns, Rescue Carriers. Basically, we're just going to kind of go nuts, play these Peonias, Durant mill our opponents, and Galar Mine stick them in the active with the Catcher. This is a cute deck. I think Durant has always been a very cool deck to me. So I think, like, it's very, very cool seeing a mill style strategy being introduced back into the format. And if you're someone from like the early 2000s, or not early, but I guess like 2011 era from Pokemon, Durant's back, baby. Have fun. Enjoy. Another Malmar. Urshi. Okay, cool. This is our first Rapid Strike Urshi I've seen in a while, actually. Is there anything interesting about the list to talk about? Echoing Horn. Like I said, I think that card becomes a lot more powerful given the upcoming format. Not utilizing Ultra Ball again. I think that's correct in Inteleon engines. I think you just don't need to. Maybe I don't like the lack of Luminion in here. I do think Luminion probably like is really, really good to get those Raihans. But I also think you also have the entire Inteleon engine, so maybe that's okay. If you're playing Rod already, I don't know why 4-4-3-1 needs to be necessary. I think you can cut down to a 4-4-2-1 because you already have a Rod. It feels a little bit unnecessary to have that much Inteleon. And I think I'd probably just go to a 4th research and just like have more consistency in the early game to make sure I draw my pieces. I also don't like 2 net. I think the net should be a switch. So you have a switch, rope, and a balloon as an option. And I guess a net as well. I think having all 4 options is fine in your deck because it gives you 4 different ways to play the game. And I think that's what I would do moving forward. We've got a Gengar Arceus deck. Okay, and there's a Bidoof in there. This is crazy. There's everything in here. So I think Gengar is going to be kind of strong in the upcoming format. But I think this list uses Weezing. It's got like a weird toolbox, right? You got Weezing to kind of buy yourself time. You've got the Arceus to power up your Gengar because you don't have the Houndoom package in here anymore, which then frees up space for both the Weezing and frees up space for the Bidoof Barrel line, making sure you don't break. You've got the 4 VIP pass to kind of ensure that your turn 1 setup is going to be okay. I do like the Rugged Stadium a lot in here, making sure that you can bump someone who's damaged, because you don't really have any other way to clean up like I guess a Gengar that gets hit into, or an Arceus that gets hit into. A lot of switch, a lot of choice. 3 Ultra is okay, I think. I would 2 Evo, 3 Ultra seems fine. I don't think you need level because level can only search your coughing and your Bidoof. Switch rope count looks okay to me. Maybe I would throw in a balloon somewhere in here. But I like this. This is a cool list. I'm a fan. It's very interesting, actually. Malmar again. There's Brawlies in here. Nothing crazy. Ooh, Rayquaza. Okay, all right. That's a spicy one. All right. I'm a huge fan of spicy decks. Low Flaffy count, but there is the Flaffy count. The Arceus is going to be what kind of powers up those Rayquazas for you. So it's going to be an Arceus deck that uses the Rose engine, I guess, as well, to kind of just power up and go. And the B-Barrel, I guess, your 1/1 B-Barrel is going to bail you out of this Rose. Interesting. I don't know if that's necessarily good, but we can try it. We can give it a shot. I would probably make this a Rose Tower, if anything, then, or make this a second stadium. 4 Ultra, 4 Quick. I don't see any level, which is once again very concerning to me. I think level ball is very, very good, but I don't know. I don't know with a deck like this. Okay, that's fine. I think that's okay. There's another Durant, another top 8 Durant deck. No, it is a Durant deck. So you've got the Durant in here to shred. You've got the Evital to get rid of special energies if the situation gets really bad at some point. Crushing Hammers, the VIP pass on turn 1, very good. What does this supporter do? I'll look it up later. Peonia, I think you need 2 though. I think you need to make this a 2 Peonia count in case we prize badly. Twice, I guess. Like we prize like way too many resources, I guess. Nets are good. Horn is so good. Horn is like Echoing Horn is so good in this deck, especially because you can just go Echoing Horn, boss, and stick something in the active that they never want to see in the active. Like, oh god, Durant being back makes me like really excited. I'm probably gonna end up playing Durant for like a cup or something. Another Mew. Oh, whoa. We got an Arceus 2-prize toolbox. A little bit different this time. None of the dogs. Vika this time around with the Ditto. And you also have the Clara package. No Clara, actually just Piers package, I guess. With the Moltres, which is a cool package. And I like that this Mew kind of shores up the issues you have by allowing you to dig a little bit early and helping that consistency out. Really cool card. Another Mew VMAX list with a Peony this time. I like Peony as well. I think you can afford to play more one-ofs in the deck. Okay, we've got a Rapid Strike Inteleon with Urshi in it too. Interesting. 1 Cheryl, 1 Raihan, 2 Melanie. There seems to be a lot going on in this list, and I don't know what the identity is meant to be. Like, you're doing so much. Like, you're doing so many things, including having the snipes, including doing this, including doing that. Like, 1 Cheryl, 1 Research, 2 Marnie feels kind of gross. I don't like that. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of, like, this much going on in one deck. If it works, it works, but I just think there's way too much going on in this deck at one time. Not a fan. Not a fan of that deck. Let's go to the last page. Let's see what else is cooking. See, this is what I think the deck should look like. This is what I think is very consistent. This is what I think will win you games. The 4 Cheryl, that's hot. I'm a huge fan. I love that. Everything else, incredibly hot. Love it. That's it. That's all I've got for you. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, Jolteon. Okay, we haven't actually seen a Jolteon in like forever. I thought Jolteon's kind of dead, but we'll see if they made it live. 3-hour Ultra Badge. Anything special with this list, though? Does this... No. So there's literally nothing special in this list. They just added like 1 more boss's orders. So this does not fix, I think, Jolteon's problems in the new format with Manaphy. I think that still like means Jolteon is like not a good... I just don't think so. I just don't think he can win against a lot of decks. I just think it's like 1 step below the rest of the format, unfortunately. We have a Duraludon deck. Let's take a look at this. Winden Stadium heals, I believe, for 100. I like... Yes, dude. People are playing Tool Jammer. I love Tool Jammer. I think it's going to be so good next format. 2 Crushing Hammer, that's filthy. Please don't ever do that. That's like actually disgusting. Just play 4 or play 0. Why, man? One fan, that's completely okay. Big Charm, Winden, Cave. Cool deck. I like it. Very simple, very straightforward. Works out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck is this? We got the Gorilla, which I did talk about in my other video. I did talk about this in my Arceus video. And we've got the whole package of friends here. A lot of supporters that are one-ups. Melanie Engine onto this guy. Very cute, very smart. I guess he attacks for only needs one grass to attack. So very cute engine with the Melanie. The one of Melanie, to be fair. So it's not crazy. But you can also put it onto these Arceuses, Arcei. RCU, I don't know. Whatever, dude. You know, the Arceus. Evil Arceus. It's the same two prize shenanigans we've seen. Just with a little bit of a different package in the back. Oh my god, dude. 2 Crushing Hammer, 2 Mustard. Okay, alright. I'm deleting this. And that is the video for today, actually. It looks like all the lists. Hopefully there was something that you guys could take from this video. Hopefully there's some like lists you could want to try. Pre-releases do start this weekend, so go out there and have a blast. Yeah, enjoy it. I will do a buy list video probably coming back after the 20th. I will be gone from the 14th to the 20th, so please, like, don't be mad at me for going on a vacation with friends. But let me know what cards, like a buy list and like a primer, like a tier list, what you guys want to see. I will be doing a buy list 100% of the time for every new set, so that'll be on when I'm back from the 20th. And we have a full set list officially released. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, your word of the day is Panda Express. Because that's probably where I'm going for dinner after this. Goodbye.